Someone disrespects you. They roll their eyes, raise their voice, or throw subtle words meant to hurt. Instantly you feel it, that heat rising inside your chest, the urge to defend yourself, to strike back. But what if I told you that disrespect is never really about you? That the greatest show of power is not reaction, but restraint. The Stoics mastered this art thousands of years ago. They faced insults, betrayal, and injustice, yet remained calm, centered, and untouchable. Today, their lessons are more relevant than ever. In this video, we'll explore 10 timeless Stoic lessons that will help you handle disrespect with strength and dignity. Stay until the end, because the final principle will completely change the way you see conflict and yourself. Epictetus once said, "We are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our opinion about what happens to us." In other words, no one can truly harm you without your permission. Let's see how to apply this ancient wisdom. Lesson 1. Stay calm under fire. When someone disrespects you, the first battle isn't with them, it's with your emotions. Anger wants to take over, pride wants to prove something. But the Stoics believed that peace is power. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Remember, their disrespect reveals their state of mind, not your worth. If you stay calm, you rise above the storm. Imagine being like the ocean. No matter how many waves crash on the surface, the depths remain still. That's real strength. Lesson 2. Turn the mirror inward. Before judging others, look at yourself. The Stoics practiced daily self-reflection because wisdom starts with honesty. When someone offends you, ask yourself, is there truth in their words? Did I contribute to this tension? Self-reflection doesn't mean blaming yourself. It means learning. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. So purify your thoughts. Don't let other people's bitterness plant seeds in your mind. Reflect, adjust, and keep your inner world in order, because that's where true control lies." Lesson 3. The power of the pause. Seneca called anger a brief madness. When your emotions flare, every second before you respond becomes sacred. That small pause, the breath before words, is where your freedom lives. Imagine someone throws an insult your way. You feel your heart pound. Instead of firing back, you take one deep breath like a soldier steadying before battle. That moment changes everything. It turns reaction into response. It lets reason step in where ego once ruled. The pause is your invisible armor. Lesson 4. Empathy over ego. When people act with disrespect, it's rarely about you. It's about their fears, frustrations, and insecurities. Epictetus taught, "Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourself." Try this. Next time someone lashes out, silently say to yourself, "They are suffering." You'll instantly shift from anger to understanding. Empathy is not weakness, it's clarity. It allows you to see through their hostility and recognize that only those in pain try to cause pain. Responding with calm empathy disarms them and protects your peace. Lesson 5. Live by virtue, not emotion. The Stoics believed virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance is the highest good. Everything else is secondary. When someone disrespects you, ask yourself, what does virtue demand of me right now? Maybe it's patience, maybe it's silence, maybe it's speaking truth calmly but firmly. Seneca wrote, "Virtue is nothing else than right reason." When you respond with virtue, you don't just win the moment, you strengthen your character. You become unshakable because your actions are guided by principles, not impulses. Lesson 6. The serenity of acceptance. There's freedom in accepting what's outside your control. You can't control the tone in someone's voice, the words they choose, or the respect they fail to show. But you can control your inner response. Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Acceptance doesn't mean approval. It means understanding reality. When you accept the world as it is, not as you wish it to be, you reclaim your peace. You stop wasting energy trying to change what isn't yours to change. Lesson 7. Laugh at the small things. Seneca once wrote, "You have mastered yourself when you know how to deal with what you should not take seriously." Sometimes humor is the highest form of intelligence. When you can laugh at an insult, you show that it has no power over you. Think of it like this. Every insult is a test. If you react, you fail. If you laugh, you pass. Humor transforms tension into lightness. It breaks the chain of anger before it binds you. Learn to smile at foolishness. It's the Stoic way to stay untouchable. Lesson 8. Draw the line with dignity. Stoicism doesn't mean tolerating disrespect. It means responding with reason and strength. You're not a doormat. You're a wall of calm resolve. When someone crosses your boundary, address it without hostility. Speak clearly. That was not acceptable. No anger, no weakness, just clarity. Boundaries are the language of self-respect. The Stoics believe justice begins with knowing your own worth. By standing firm yet composed, you teach others how to treat you, and yourself how to lead with integrity. Lesson 9. Forgive to free yourself. Holding on to anger is like holding a hot coal. You burn yourself first. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing behavior. It means refusing to carry emotional poison. The Stoics saw forgiveness as an act of strength, not submission. When you forgive, you reclaim your energy, your focus, your peace. The other person doesn't win. You do. Because nothing and no one has power over a heart that has chosen to heal. Let go. The past cannot hurt you unless you hold on to it. Lesson 10. Shift your perspective. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." When you zoom out, most insults are dust on the surface of life. Temporary, insignificant, forgotten by next week. Perspective gives you space to breathe. It helps you see that disrespect often comes from ignorance, not truth. It helps you remember that your value is defined by your actions, not by anyone's opinion. The Stoics saw every challenge as training for the soul. Disrespect is no different. It's an opportunity to practice mastery. So next time someone tries to bring you down, remember, they can't touch your peace unless you let them. The greatest victory is to remain calm, wise, and free, no matter what happens around you. If this message helped you, leave a like to help us share Stoic wisdom with more people seeking peace and strength. And if you're new here, subscribe to Stoic Spring, where every lesson helps you protect your mind, master your emotions, and grow in inner maturity. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay stoic.